Welcome everyone, Farmer Cop here. This is going to be the new mods for March 3rd of 2021. If this is what you're looking for, please stay tuned. Alright folks, welcome to the mod review for March 3rd. So, as always, we're going to start with updates in a second. If you are looking for a specific mod, it'll be linked down below in the YouTube slider bar. But without further ado, let's go ahead and jump into the updates for today. So, first updates, we have updates to the Pottinger Toro Combi line by DR Modding. And again, if you want to read the changelog, feel free to pause the video so you can read it. And if it's missing a changelog like the Pottinger is, that means it was too long to fit on the screen. And then continuing from there, we have a update to Better Contracts by Emperor of Modding, update to Adjust Working Speed by Peter AH Modding Welt, an update to the Seasons Geo Minnesota USA by JAH6575, sorry. And continuing on from there, we also have updates to the Pottinger HIT690N by Agrar Design Austria, an update to the Bednar Terraland Pack by Nico Pix, an update to the Flegel Transport Box by Fabian Gogo Bear, and an update to the Pickup Hitch for Kloss Jaguar by Ross N Mods. And then if we continue on from there, we have one more mod. We have an update to the JohnDeere DN1006 by SM Farm. And that is all of the updates for today. So we're going to go ahead and jump into the new mods. First up today, we have the AGM P310 And Bodywork. This is by Eric Isaac and Agra Mods. This is 37.21 megabytes to download, and this is for all platforms. So if we take a look at this in the store, there's essentially two pieces to this. There's the truck, which is going to be found under here. P310, 110,000 to buy, 310 horsepower, 300 liters of fuel, 55 miles per hour. Now, if we go into here, we can adjust, make a lot of adjustments on here. Now, it did say, yeah, I don't think there's any attachments on the back of there, but you can adjust the rim color as you'd like there. Main color can be adjusted to anything on that list, and design color will do something like that to make it stand out a little bit more. Let's change that maybe down to blue. There we go. Okay, so almost looks like Seahawks colors there. Configuration 6x2, 6x4, 8x2, 8x4, and back to the 6x2. Design, you can have standard or airfoil. Radio antenna, you can have left, right, or to front, or not at all. And then arching, you can have no or yes. So if you want it to arch, you can do that if you'd like. I went with no on that. We go down here. Decoration lanterns, yes. And what did that? I could not find that one. Oh, right there on the side, maybe? No. Aha! There we go. Add some lights to the back. Frontal suspension, yes or no. I went with yes. I'm not sure what that changes. Might make it so you can lift that or something, but anyhow, clear glass or dark glass. So there you go, a couple different options on there, but there you go, the AGM truck. Now if we go to trailers, now at the very end we have this guy right here, which as far as I can read in the ModHub and what I can tell, that is the only option right now that goes in the back of that. So it does say it'll hold all these crop types in the capacity of 35,000 liters, and it's 18,000 to buy. Now, obviously, this is not going to hold any of the crop types. This is the bale loading wagon version, and you can, of course, adjust the main color if you'd like to. But you can do bale loading wagon, capacity 35,000. So I went with the 35,000 capacity, adds the cover automatically. Now, mud guards in the back, you can do short, or you can do long mud guards, and then arching, you can do yes or no. So I wonder if yes and long, yeah, that doesn't matter a whole lot for that. Okay, anyhow, there you go. We hop out, take a look at it. I turn up your guys' volume a little bit so you can hear. Sounds nice. Horn. Nice horn. Beacons on, nothing. Lights, 1. So you got those decorative lights in the back there. 2, 3, and off. So 1, 2, 3, off. 1, 2, 3, off. There you go. All right, and let's go ahead and open up, oops, the help menu here. And to open the cover. X to lower lift axle. So you can raise and lower that front axle if you'd like. Anything else on there I'm missing? No, it doesn't look like it. Let's load this guy up with some wheat. So there you go. That's how it's going to look when it's sitting in there. Now, there's no tip side left, right, or anything. It looks like just tip side back on this one. But there you go. It's not going to actually tip. There you go. And then if we go inside the cab, oop, there we go. Good detail to it. Bed in the back there. Oop, I crashed. Not surprising. Lights on. That's pretty cool. I like that setup in there. Mirrors, all that good stuff. But there you go. That is the AGM P310 and Bodywork. Next up, we have this. This is the PLN Plows Pack. This is by Farmer Andrew. This is 4.86 megabytes to download. This is currently for PC and Mac players only. In the store, this is found under Plows, and there's quite a few in this pack. Well, there's 3 at least. So in here, we have actually, wait a second. I did forget to mention on that truck, I believe there's an engine configuration I don't think I touched. Yeah, the P310 is 310 horsepower. The 340 is 340. 410 is 410. Back to 310 is now. Yep, okay, perfect. Sorry. Just dawned on me that I forgot to mention that. All right, going forward. Need more coffee is what I need. So we have the 335, which is 1,940 to buy. 80 horsepower required, 1.1 meters, 5 miles per hour. The 435, 5 miles per hour, 1.4 meters, 134 horsepower. So it just bumps up the horsepower a little bit and the size. This last one here is 140 or 150 horsepower required, 1.7 meter working width, and runs at 5 miles per hour. Now, if we do go into here, we can adjust the color. We can put that to on, but adds a little bit more to the plow there, the coulters. Then on this one, you can do on as well. You have similar colors, universal or MTZ hookup. This one we have universal MTZ and on off on that, and the same color configuration. So a few configurations on that. We hop in here, open up the help menu. Ooh, that's kind of interesting. It's something to do with the plow. So if we zoom in here, I hold down the right mouse button and push up and then down. I can adjust that if I'd like to, which is pretty cool. Okay, lower plow. So it is plowing, and if I hit Y to allow create fields, it'll allow me to forge my own path over here. Y to turn that off. Flip to back up, and again, these don't run super quick. Back down over here. Yeah, 5 miles an hour is definitely not the fastest for plows, but there you go. If you're looking for that, you've got it. That's the PLN Plow Pack. Next up, we have the Vaderstad Rollex 620. This is by Patty's Modding and Laco Modding. This is 11.89 megabytes to download, and this is for all platforms. So this, if you look in the ModHub, make sure you read all the way down, because on the category side, it just says disc arrows. It's not under disc arrows, though it does appear like one of them will cultivate probably. If I look down through here, yeah, it looks like one is going to cultivate and one kind of serves as maybe a weeder. I don't know. Interesting. It's interesting. That's great, but it's interesting. So one is found under weeders. If we go under here, 6450 to buy, 10 miles an hour, 6.2 meters, requires 80 horsepower. No customization, you get what you get. And that one, based on photos in the ModHub, it looks like that is going to weed. Now, if we go to fertilizer technology and all the way down to the end, this one's the one I have out here, 10 miles an hour, 6.2 meters, 80 horsepower once again, 6450 to buy. This one you can adjust the roller if you'd like. I'm not sure if that matters at all, but I went with this guy right here. So my guess is this is going to cultivate and fertilize at the same time. X to unfold it. V to lower it down. So it's definitely cultivating. Good, good, good. Now, am I adding a fertilizer state is the main question here. Let's turn lime off. Yes, it looks like I am. We'll drive all the way down to the end here just to make sure, but it does look like I am adding a fertilizer state. Yep, I'm definitely adding it at some point, so. At least it's given the dark tint that I am. Yeah, that's definitely fertilizing. Okay, there we go. I am lifted right now, right? Oh, weird. Oh, interesting. I wonder if you can just fertilize if you have that lifted up. Let's go find... Over here we have some crop planted. See if we can just drive over that with the V lifted up there. Huh. Well, it definitely is fertilizing still. Now, if I go back over to the crops here, I think these guys might have two. No, they don't have two fertilizer. Look, I did add one going up that. I did. So they do it says fertilize. That's interesting. So yeah, that's kind of cool. And if I lower it down, now it's cultivating. But if I lift it back up, it's just fertilizing. And if I fold it, that's how it's not going to do anything anymore. That is very interesting. That's I like that. That's kind of cool. How it has kind of that multi-use. So I'm sure the weeder probably has a similar function. So that's pretty cool. All right. Well, anyhow, that is the, oh gosh, what's it called? The Vaderstad Rollex 620. Next up, we have the Lizard 7 Subsoiler. This is by Zandy and Kaya Mods. This is 2.15 megabytes to download, and this is for all platforms. This is found, you guessed it, under plows. Oh no, it's not Subsoilers. Jeez. Shows I know what I'm talking about here. 45 horsepower required, 2.1 meter working with, runs at 9 miles an hour, 3,500 to buy. We go in here, we just have a customization to red or green for it. As you can see, I went with the green, but I don't think this allows create fields in if it's going to just be a subsoiler, but let's go ahead and lower it down. Oh, it does say Lizard 7 Subsoiler. I don't know why I'm thinking it's a plow. I'm losing it today, guys. It's okay. But there you go. Yep, everything's doing what it should do. It is cultivating, but it should also be doing the job of a plow as well by taking care of a plowed state or a plowing state if required, since it is a subsoiler. So there you go. That is the Lizard 7 Subsoiler. And next up, we have the P310 And. This is by Hostile Mods. This is 4.03 megabytes to download, and this is for all platforms. Now, this is going to be found in the store under crop protection down at the end here. This is a fertilizer and herbicide sprayer, holds 400 liters, 12 meter working width, 7 miles per hour. We go into here, old PTO or new PTO. I've gone with the old PTO because I kind of like the look of that. And design color, you can adjust it as you wish. Main color from that list there, so a couple different options. Is there one that's more obviously different? I think it's the whole red body, but anyhow, there you go. X to unfold. We can raise that up or down if we'd like to. I like the animation on the little handle that turns up and down too. I like that. B to turn it on. And it is spraying. It's doing what it should do. Now it's probably not going to add any fertilizer here because this probably has fertilizer. Here we go. We can take away the manure if there's any areas that need fertilizer. It's definitely fertilizing. I need to reset my field is what I need to do, but there you go. That is the P310 All right, next up we have the JohnDeere Ccs1990. This is by JA Modding. This is 11.31 megabytes to download, and this is for all platforms. So if we go into the store, this is going to be found under Cedars, all the way down at the end. There we go, right here. Notice this is not a direct drill. This is going to be, this is going to require 275 horsepower, holds 5,500 liters of seed. We'll work at 13.4 meters, which is actually a pretty good seeder. I'm probably going to have to use this one too on Griffin. But anyhow, runs at 9 miles an hour. Again, holds just seed, doesn't do fertilizer. And then we'll plant these crop types. If we go into here, we can do standard on design with American flag, Brazilian flag, or back to standard. I, of course, went with American flag. Design, we do standard, auxiliary light, or standard. So I did the auxiliary light too, just to be able to have it on there. But there you go. It's a good looking cedar. Let's go ahead and hop in here. X to unfold this bad boy. Let's get over to some area that needs to be planted. A little bit of time to unload it or to get it unfolded there. And to open the cover, if you want to open that manually, you can do that. And to close it back down. V to lower it. B to turn it on. And it did plant right over the top of this, actually. Does it have to be a direct drill to plant over the top of a seed bed? I can't remember now. That's something I should know. But anyhow, it's planting just fine. It's doing its job, which is pretty sweet. So that is a good looking planter though, or cedar, not planter. That is a good looking cedar. But yeah, there you go. That is the JohnDeere Ccs1990. All right, next up we have the small leveler. This is by Hostile Mods and Peiser. This is 2.67 megabytes to download, and this is for all platforms. This is found in the store. We scroll over here under levelers, down at the very end. The small leveler. It's $2,700 to buy, 2.1 meters wide. We open it up in here. You can adjust the design color to anything on there, and the main color to anything on there since the back portion there. Stickers, you can have standard or stickers. So it adds that on there. So I did that just for fun. Now if we hop out of here, hop in here, open up the help menu. You can adjust it with the mouse button. You can go side to side, which I like that. It's a nice feature. V to lift it, V to lower it down. And you can do that manually, of course, as well. It does push it over out of the way pretty good, so yeah, that's actually pretty nice. I haven't tested it on snow or anything to see if it would work for that, but my guess is it probably won't work terribly well for snow. But there you go. That is the small leveler. Next up, we have the Lizard BT9700. This is by GDB. This is 4.85 megabytes to download, and this is for all platforms. This is found in the store under baling technology. All the way very down at the very end here. Right there, BT9700, 9,700 to buy. If we open it up in here, we have no other configurations, just some color options here. So you can change that. Rim color, we can change as well. And design color, which is what goes kind of around those boards, you can change that. So there you go. Just a small little bale trailer. Hop out of there. It does have tension straps on it. Actually, quite a few tension straps. Kind of nice, but otherwise it does its job as a bale trailer. If we go ahead and put a bale on here, should lock it down pretty good. Yep, no problems. So there you go. That is the Lizard BT9700. And as we move on to placeables, first up on the list is the Wooden Barn. This is by Philip Player 54. This is 4.64 megabytes to download, and this is for all platforms. This is in the store under placeables, under sheds. Down here, Wooden Barn, $20,000 to buy, $30 a day in maintenance. We hop out here, we'll take a look at it. Really good detail on it. It's quite the dark kind of wood building. Nice animations on the door there. Takes it a second to open up. You'll be able to go up here. Yep, there we go. That was actually really easy to climb with that ladder. Like some of them are impossible to climb up, and you can move the ladder if you'd like to, or throw it on the ground like I just did. But there you go. And these should open up as well. Assuming they open from the inside. Now it looks like we have light switch. Switch lights on. Nice. Little details in the corner you can move around and throw away if you'd like. But there you go. Come out here. Yeah, it's a good looking little wooden barn. I like it. Not too bad. Can't grab that hose, but there you go. That is the Wooden Barn. Next up, we have the Potato Cellar. This is by Presmec23433 in Bartso NV3. This is 7.32 megabytes to download, and this is for all platforms. This is found in the store under silos. Down at the end, Potato Cellar, $7,500 to buy. $15 a day maintenance, holds sugar beets and potatoes at the quantity of 13,500. Now, I'm not sure where to put in and out on this, but this does open up, which is, oh, well, there we go. That's the out now. That's kind of, I need to open up. This is what I need to do. Disassemble. Install the conveyor belt. Ooh, I like that. Switch light on. So that must be what that trigger is there. And out here, there's probably a trigger as well. Install chute. There we go. I'm assuming that's the end point right there. So let's go ahead and try to dump some potatoes in here. I like they got the triggers marked. I was wondering what all those were going to be, but that all makes sense now. There we go. Now, it's not even going to take this full layer of potatoes. So, I mean, you guys might not even want it just for the sake that it's not going to hold very many, but it's such a cool little building. I do like it quite a bit. Should be full any second. Yep, it is full. Now if we loop around here, we should be able to put some more potatoes in it from this side. There we go. They're coming out just fine. Very cool building. I think that's great. Oh, don't disassemble it while you're doing that. That was a bad idea. Anyhow, that is the Potato Cellar. So that thing's pretty cool. All right, and our final mod for the day is the community building. This is by Neuroxy. This is 19.33 megabytes to download, and this is for all platforms. If we go in the store, this is going to be found under, oh boy, I think it was under, no, it was under miscellaneous. Under miscellaneous, down here at the very end. Community building, 210,700 to buy, $100 a day in maintenance. It says, let your community come together. So let's go ahead and see if we can't explore this. Looks like these guys are going to open up. Okay. It's a big open garage area. This is pretty cool. Need to open up the help menu, so if I see triggers, I can open them. It's got a fire alarm.
Achtung, Achtung, es folgt eine wichtige Durchsage. Bitte räumen Sie sofort das Gebäude. Folgen Sie den gekennzeichneten Flur zum Rettungswegen. Helfen Sie Behinderten. Beachten Sie die Anweisungen des zuständigen Personals. Begeben Sie sich zügig ins Freie.
That's really cool. Sorry. Oh, here we go. Here's my office. The Plizia. Light switch. Aha, what do we got going on in town today? I like this. Is such a cool building. I might have to use this on No Man's Land. This thing's great. A bathroom and a bed back here. Boy, I wish I had that at the police department I work at. That'd be great. Well, we have bathrooms. Sorry, I should clarify. The bed is the thing that we don't have that I'd like to have. Oh gosh. Elevator. Use elevator. Did it actually didn't take me anywhere? Not on the second floor, am I? No. Is there a second floor? There is. How do I get in there again? Okay. Wait a second. I think I can figure it out. All right, let's just wait. Just hold out for it. Oh, am I on the second? Oh, I'm on the second floor. That is great. That's brilliant. You just have to wait for it. That is so awesome. Well, let's look at the second floor while we're up here. Oh gosh, sorry guys. I'm just gonna, this is gonna be 4 hours me just looking at this building. This is incredible. The detail on this. Make sure there's no triggers I'm missing. I'm sure I'm gonna miss some triggers. And there's light switches. I mean, you can see in just about every room, so just be aware of that. I can't read German, so I'm not gonna be able to tell you what everything is supposed to be. This must be where they test the mods. This is such a cool building. Oh man, I'm blown away. I love it. Anything in here? Nope, just some office spaces up here. I'm sure they all have things in the door. Oh, look at this! This is wonderful. I love that. That's awesome. All right, back inside. I think we got to finish up on the first floor here, because we are not. Oh my goodness. They're looking at the ModHub. Yeah, right. In the community center, they're all, well, I guess if it's a farming simulator community, they'd all be browsing the ModHub. Oh gosh, that's great. Where does that go? A conference room? Well, look at that. Some soda machines everywhere. That is, I love that the elevator works. That is awesome. I can't get over that. Bathroom. Another bathroom. Very nice bathroom. This goes into the conference room, doesn't it? Yep. Okay. Over to here, we got another garage bay. Those doors open up. Doors open up here. Oh, there's more back here. Look at that. Look at that. Open up this guy here. This is incredible. I love this. This is like one of my new favorite placeable things ever. I just needed in English now. Well, anyhow, guys, that is a good note to wrap up the mod review on. So there you go. That is the community center, and I'm sure I missed stuff on it. Please let me know down in the comments what I missed, because that thing is incredible. So there you go. If you guys enjoyed the video, drop a like down below. If you haven't already, hit the subscribe button or the join button to join the Farmer Cop channel, and turn on your notification bell so you don't miss any future videos I may post. This has been Farmer Cop. Thank you guys for coming and watching.